We all love flowers. Of course, we love flowers. We're gardeners, but flowers don't last forever, do they? Well, actually, some can. Today, I'm going to talk you through a number of different types of flowers that you can dry and you can enjoy them in the garden while they're flowering. Then you can dry them and enjoy them indoors for eternity. One of my favourite plants to use for drying is statice, and I've actually grown these beauties from seeds. About the third year I've grown them. They're stunning, stunning annual plants. They come in a fantastic range of colours, and I really, really enjoy drying these and having these indoors. And actually, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I picked these ones. These I've been drying in the garage for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Dry them somewhere dark and dry so they don't get mildewy or anything like that, and the sun doesn't bleach them out. And you can see, if you compare the dried ones with the ones that are actually still growing, the colours are almost the same. So now you can enjoy these beauties for year after year after year in vases indoors because you've been able to dry them. So try Status. You can keep them forever. Another fantastic flower for drying is helichrysum. I think they've changed the name now to something else, but you know what? I'm going to stick with helichrysum. That's what I've always called them. These have got a lovely papery feel to them. In fact, they almost feel plastic. They almost feel artificial. And you can hear the sound there. You can hear the sound of these sort of crinkling as I touch them. These again make fantastic dried flowers. I've grown these from seed as well. Started them off back in February, March this year. And the secret of these is to dry the flowers before they fully open. So when they're at this kind of stage, that's a great time to dry them. Cut them, hang them upside down like the Status, somewhere cool and dark. And after about a month or so, you can then take them indoors and use them in dried flower displays. So you can keep the beauty of helichrysums in your garden going inside your house. Allium seed heads, another brilliant dried flower. Beautiful purple flowers in May, June time. But you can just leave them in the ground and they'll naturally dry off. You don't need to dry these yourself. And when you're ready, when you've got fed up with them in the garden, you can just pluck them from the ground like this, cut them to the length you want, and use them in those fantastic dried flower displays. Really simple, really easy. In fact, give them a little tap first, in case there's any seeds. Who knows, you might get some more. Eryngium or sea holly also make fantastic cut dried flowers. These ones have probably gone a little bit too far. They've gone a bit brown. So if you want to dry these, dry them while they've got that bluish, glaucous blue sort of colour. That way they'll look really, really fantastic. But I guess you could spray these and use them for Christmas. Again, like all the others, hang them upside down for 3 or 4 weeks, somewhere cool and dark. And then you can use them upright in displays, or even spray these and use them in Christmas displays as well if you want. Just be careful though, they're a little bit spiky. Grasses make great dried flowers, and this one is Steeper gigantea. Beautiful, great big heads on here, and dry them just like the Status or the helichrysum. Cut them to the length you want, hang them upside down for 3 or 4 weeks somewhere dark and dry, and then you can enjoy them forever for as long as you like in vases, in displays. These are just beautiful, aren't they? But you, as I say, you can enjoy them for always. So there we go. 5 gorgeous little things you can grow in the garden, you can dry, and you can keep forever. We've got eryngium, for example, or the sea holly. We've got allium heads here. We've got a grass, Steeper gigantea. We've got the helichrysum, and also we've got the Status. And all these will live in a vase without water and look gorgeous for year after year after year. So grow these plants and enjoy these plants, not just for summer, not just outside, but indoors for as long as you want to.